Justin Tucker ready to go here. This is going to be a ton of fun. Ravens and Bucks. Here we go from Tampa. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19. Probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
48 to Mike. Watch the screen, watch the screen.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Three and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Take the edge. Come.
From the gun, it's Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. William Golston in on the stop.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Looked like they picked a heck of a time to run the counter.
And we've been saying that in this great game of football probably since we started playing. Anytime you get guys thinking you're going to go one way and you hit back the opposite side, it's a great chance it can turn into the type of play we just saw there, a big gainer.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Jackson from the shotgun. Open man is Duvernay. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And he will find his man on the outside. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And Jackson throwing once more. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown.
Touchdown.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stuff it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. They got it done.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And 22 more yards there and another first down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Looking downfield for Godwin. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. There goes Mark Ingram. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Ball carrier.
Mark Ingram.
Baltimore.
99 yards. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. Tucker now to add the point after.
Extra point.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Buccaneers, nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
48-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ravens 14. Buccaneers, nothing.
Brady now on 1st down. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack.
The tackle.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
On third and long, it's Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And the Ravens have got it.
Well, that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's third and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him, sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Jackson now. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field. Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. Open man, Boykin, he's got him. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Miles Boykin.
4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 48. Hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Let's go. 72. Let's put that team on the puck.
Shotgun now for Brady. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Brady's throw there complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it could be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Complete to
Marquise Brown with his second touchdown here in this first half, as the Ravens push further out in front. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Tucker with the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give to McCoy. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
The game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get 1 play before the 2-minute warning. From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Now left side on the swing pass. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Jackson's pass.
And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more.
But it's
again, Jackson steps away to his left. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Devin White and the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
47-yard line.
It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic. Hey, goal 66.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
As we've seen, their first 2 drives didn't yield anything points-wise. Certainly feels like they think to themselves, it's time to open this thing up. taking the big shot downfield.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Mike 48. We don't want this. Switch.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 28. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Calais Campbell able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
Hey, alert 48. Hey, we don't like the rim. Let's go. Here we go.
Operating from the gun, Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 16. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the 2nd half.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? And they see that happen. It just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their 1st, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. From the gun, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The surprise 2nd-round pick, Sean Bunting there to get a hand in.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again. Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 60 yards. And the Ravens continue to pour it on.
Teams always want to send messages. I think that was quite a statement there to start the third quarter.
Yeah, less than a minute in. Already that quick, long strike. They are setting the tone for the second half.
Makes the score.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll go again to Jones. And he's got some space here. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down.
They're on the stop.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now they'll throw with Brady. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin.
Brady's pass.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
6. Brings up third
On third down, here's McCoy. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Bucs try it on fourth down, but come up empty. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. He's going deep. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Baltimore.
Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 52 yards. And this offense is running away with this one. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score. Ravens 42. Buccaneers nothing.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
He's taken down at the 17.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
16 yards, a first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
A gain of
chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are, and I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the third quarter from Tampa.
Hey, Alabama. Tight ends right. 4 down. Check. 48 for Mike.
Throwing again. Brady. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's McCoy. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. To throw on 3rd down. Brady. Open man has got one. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 27-yard line. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer 1st down. Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. On play action, now Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3.
Again, it's Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
41's the Mike. Check, 41. No chance. 41 Mike.
Brady to throw again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Patrick Queen. There he goes left side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Justin Tucker lining up for the extra point.
Well, this has just been obviously a dreadful day for him throwing the football now. 4 interceptions. This one leads to 6 points going the other direction. Tough.
Yeah, it is. And this feels old school to me because you never really took out your starting quarterback back in the good old days. No matter what was going on, he was your guy, and you rode him for better or for worse. In today's football, usually we've got a backup who's warmed up and is coming to the game. So it's an old school approach here that's not really benefiting them at this point.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. On the slant, he gets it to Gronkowski. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 45-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Derek Wolfe in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit.
Buccaneers, nothing.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Tight on this side, boys. Tight on the left.
From the gun, it's Brady. And my goodness, another interception. Anthony Averett picks it, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
45-yard line.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Jackson, and he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now.
3rd down. And 6 yards to go.
Jackson from the shotgun. Open man is Duvernay. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
No gain on
officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Shaquille Barrett there pushing upfield to make the stop. Now on 2nd and 13, Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
It's a gain of 11.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Third and 2, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. That's complete right around the 8. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Hey, middle.
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
It's 4th and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And this is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand.
It's a turnover on downs.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 5-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Marquise Brown, 37 yards. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Ravens 56, Buccaneers nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 11 yards there, 1st down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Brady again. And this one incomplete.
Brady's pass.
So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
I'm coming after you. Hey, alert 48. Alert. Hey, we got Mike the 48 right now. Let's go. Alpha. Say nothing. Mike 48. Mike. Hey.
To throw again. Brady eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down.
They're running it. 48 for Mike. Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go 66. Check it.
Brady now on first down. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Intended for Chris Godwin. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
I can't believe they even let you play. Hey, alert 48. Hey, we're going to mic the 48 right now. Let's go. I'm going regular.
One final try now for Brady. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I liked about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Tampa.